Welcome to the man cave. We're doing another Perun Moto part. Previously to this we did the hill guard, but now we're going to put on this guard for the master cylinder to the rear brake. So here's the box that you get from Perun Moto. This is aluminum plate. It's about 4 millimeters thick, and some hardware. So let's take a look at what's involved. I've got the Torx that I used when I used it up here. Same one down here. So first thing I'll do is loosen this up. Hold it. Is there something? Yeah, it's going into the frame. This thing has a lot of Loctite on it. Or something, because it's very stiff coming out. So that's how long that bolt is. And those threads look okay to you? You're going to want the spacer here, like that, and then the bolt's going to follow with this part, like that. So I'll just set that in there for a second. Then we've got this longer bolt and a washer and two small washers. If you don't have these gear wrenches, you really ought to get them. They're just the cat's meow. They're so cool to work on stuff. All right, one more step. I have to put Loctite on this bolt. Keep using 243. On with these with this bolt, so I'm having trouble. Normally, a good idea in any kind of mechanical stuff, you never want to force a bolt into anywhere. So it was the factory bolt was a little tough coming out, and then the Perun Moto bolt refused to go in. I could still put in the factory bolt, but I went and bought a brand new bolt down at Napa, and but before I do anything, I decided to run an 8 millimeter by 1.25 pitch tap to chase the threads to make sure that I don't have anything going on. All right, here's a stock bolt. I'm just going to put that in there. Make sure it still goes in just fine. Which it does, nice and easy. Bring it back out, a lot better than it was before. There could have been some powder coating in the frame, something in the technician, or it didn't get turned out. And of course they use air tools. Here's a Perun Moto bolt. I'm going to try that one more time. It's binding. I'm not going to use it. I think I see there's some flat sections on here. I even tried to taper the edge in case there was something on the end going on. So I'm not going to use that, but what I did buy is it's a grade 8 bolt. All right, same 8mm pitch. We'll see if that goes in okay. Yes, it does. All right, so that's the bolt we're going to use. So let me go back to putting this together. Oops, I'm going to put this on here. With some 243 Loctite. Because this is a real critical bolt, right? It's holding your foot pegs on. Oh, and there's a little spacer that goes in right there. Put that in there like that. Because I chase the threads, it's a little bit easier to go in. I'm adjusting the my torque wrench. But Perun Moto does use surprise a new bolt and a new lock nut. So it's good to not reuse nylocs. So this time you'll want to put the bolt in from the bottom rather than from the top. You torque this guy. Okay, that's about all there is to it. So we just had a little hiccup with the threads on the one, attributed to a bad bolt. But hopefully the ones you get won't be like that. But if you do run into that problem, you know how to fix it, right? Okay, it's an M8 by 1.25. Oh, I see. It's they start on the page by the smaller and they work their way larger, all the M5s, M6s. So just go to the page where all the M8s are and then find the correct front footrest bracket. 25 Newton meters, Loctite 243. So let me see where we are in here.